The federal government will be supporting our full recovery.
But before the island of Maui, the town of Lahaina can begin to recover and rebuild long term, officials say they must address the most pressing needs: food, water, shelter, and power, while combing through the areas destroyed by the fires.
It's still very, very hazardous in the burn areas.
Also bringing in some search and rescue teams that help with cadaver dogs to look for human remains, and they're on the way in right now.
As emergency crews fly in, thousands of visitors fly out.
We jumped out of the car and ran as fast as we could and got out.
NBC News caught up with Amy Springsteen as she headed home to Oregon. She says this is what's left of her Maui rental car. While on her way to dinner, she says flames took over the street.
There was debris everywhere, fire falling down on top of us, but we got out safe.
My heart was just ripped open. Devastated. I saw the images of the entire town being burned, just black, and I could not believe it.
In Oregon, Chris Nalongo has spent the past 2 days restless, checking in with family and friends still on the island. Many communication lines on Maui have been down.
You feel helpless and hopeless for them, right? We just sit and wait for updates. As people are being located, we're getting updates on that. But we are still getting updates on people who are still missing and trying to be located. So it's hard. It's hard to carry on knowing that your family is in danger.
Despite the tragedy still unfolding, relief efforts started up quickly.
The initial reaction was, how do we serve? How do we, and I think that's something that all of our Hawaii people are really doing, right? Like, our first initial is, how do we help?
Lealoa Kaula is executive director of KALO HCC, the local chapter of the Hawaiian Civic Club. They're actively working to effectively support the families who've lost everything, including the homes they've lived in for generations.
They're all going to need to rebuild. We need to rebuild Lahaina. So our future, what we're looking for is, how do we help them in the long run? Because Lahaina will rebuild, and they're going to need all of us.
Another big need moving forward, supporting the people on Maui who are opening their homes, taking people in. Officials estimate the cleanup will take months. The rebuild will take years. And the cost of it all, billions of dollars. David.
Yeah, they'll be counting on community and generosity, and they are only just getting started here. Thank you, Alma. If you have the means and would like to help those affected by the fires in Hawaii, please consider donating to Northwest Response and the American Red Cross. Disaster workers with the Red Cross are on the ground opening shelters and providing evacuees with a safe place to stay. There are several ways to donate. You can text the word FIRE to the number on your screen right now. You can also visit kgw.com. We have more details there. And another option, you can donate in person at any U.S. bank location in Oregon and Washington. Stay with KGW as we continue to follow the recovery and rebuilding.